Hey guys, what's going on? It's Russell again. Today I'm looking at marketmovesmat.com. So you might have seen this guy's ads all over YouTube or Facebook. And a couple of guys in the Facebook group that I run asked me if I would have a look at this, and I thought I would. Maybe I'd seen it before but hadn't really tried it out. So signed up a few days ago, had a look through their Discord, noticed a few things, just wanted to give a brief review. I'll probably revisit this and give a more extensive review of the alerts, but this is just a general overview and some of my observations from initially joining the service. So let's get started. So Market Moves Matt, this is him. Market G, no, Matt Giannino. I can't really say it, but it's not that important, I guess. So I looked up this guy, couldn't find him really anywhere online in terms of like a backstory or a trading track record or anything like that. I did find his LinkedIn page here, and so you can see this is the same guy. Something about an advisor at Forex Markets. I'm not really sure what that's about. It looks like he went to law school or something as well. A little bit odd, but I certainly didn't find anything negative about him. It seems like he's got a big presence in the stock trading and options trading community. He has a YouTube channel and he's written a ton of courses and books. This is on Amazon. You can see one of his books here, Bulletproof Setups, 29 Proven Stock Market Trading Strategies, has 4 out of 5 stars, 300. It's pretty low cost, so it could be something to check out. So, right off the bat, he seems to have some credibility at least. There's not any really odd stuff popping up just on a Google search. However, let's look at his website. So, bear with me here, I'll find his site. So, it's right here. So, there's a lot of good testimonials and things, and you can start with a 7-day free trial, which is what I'm doing. And the site is basically pretty much standard for this industry. You get a bunch of, videos and testimonials on that social proof, and you go through and you can see, this is Matt again, lots of pictures to build credibility. See how all these marketing teams work now. So going through it all, I came down to here, and this is what you get for the service. So it starts here. You get swing trading option setups. You get these text messages, so it's cool. They send out text messages. They also have a Discord that I joined, so you can basically use the Discord or the text messages to take the trades. All pretty standard stuff, although text messages do seem to become rare these days, so it's kind of cool to see them in this service. He does live sessions where he does charting and things as well. I'll get into that a little bit more detail in a few minutes. So this thing here kind of excited me. So full transparency, it's like, oh, okay, cool, full transparency. Here we go. So not only will you get frequent signals sent to your phone inside the members only premium option signal Discord room, you'll also get exclusive access to Matt's trade log, where he sends the signals, but he also trades many of them with his own money. So the trade log sounds exciting, right? I mean, you'd expect to see a month, 3 months, a year of all the different alerts that he sent out, and even with full transparency, you'd expect like a broker statement or something as well in there, right? That would be full transparency. So I was excited about that, but unfortunately, when I entered the room, which I'll show you in a minute, that didn't really come to much. So let's go and have a look at his Discord. So going into his Discord. This is it. So Market Moves, pretty cool Discord right off the bat. You can see there is a nice way to cancel a subscription, which is really cool because a lot of people get stuck in these Discords and have problems canceling, so I like to see that. It's really cool. Then you have all these different channels. So you've got the data feed stuff that I don't really use. You have these live stream channels. This is actually the text message channel, so it's the same alerts that come out to your phone, but on the Discord. However, Matt doesn't actually take all of these, so you can see 3 plays for next week. He's not entering them, so these are the ideas. I'll talk a little bit about my experience with these trades in a few minutes. So updates also is kind of just like the text messages, but with some more information from some of the mods. This Ninja guy does some live trades and seems to be an important player in this room. The charts is kind of a cool feature. So they'll post charts every probably hour or sometimes a bit more frequently. They don't give a lot of information in the charts though, so you like this one, looking for a move to break out soon, just needs to pass out a day. I don't know how much more is needed there, and actually traded this one quite successfully, so I'll show you that in a sec as well. So that's kind of the core of the Discord. You have the text alerts here, so the trades, you have the charts, and you have the main general general chat room, which is here. Pretty active, a lot of people posting all the time, which is quite cool. The problem is, in a lot of these, people are posting their noise ideas, so they're not really, like, they may be good ideas for you, but you don't really know the people, and sometimes you can get overwhelmed. It's a common problem with all these Discords, including the ones that I run as well. So, not saying it's a bad thing, just saying that, it's definitely something to bear in mind. The general chats are usually pretty noisy, but sometimes there's good information thrown in there. A couple other channels worth pointing out here. Female traders is an interesting one. I've never seen that before, where female traders talk and post. Option sellers. I'm quite into option selling at the moment, so let's have a look at that. So, a bunch of people talking about selling options, and so Wish and Clove. These are all ones that actually sold recently as well, quite successfully. So it seems like at least people are on the same page as me, but I'm a complete noob to option selling, so it doesn't say much. Anyway, that's option selling, practice charts, noob questions, and then a bunch of other stuff, including testimonials. So I had looked through these. Most of them are really positive. Of course, you never know if the good ones have been cherry picked and the bad ones get deleted. Everything's overwhelmingly positive, so that's pretty cool. I think I found one or two further up that were basically saying that the cost is too much for what you get. So the cost is about $156 a month, and that seems pretty high to me for what you get. There's a lot of Discords that seem on par with this one that are half or a third of that price. But they can charge what they want. If people pay it, then it's fine. So let's go through some of the other stuff really quickly. So I'm just looking here. So Discord is well organized in general. So I got this guy, the Buffett bot, periodically posting, and it's kind of cool because it tells you some basic stuff. It reminds you, like, not to chase stocks, like not to let stocks go against you too much, and then also gives you general information about the server as a whole. So that is really cool because sometimes it's easy to get lost in these servers. They're pretty disorganized. But this one's pretty good, so you can see some of the information they give, including when the live streams happen, and to reminders to set up the alerts and stuff. So it's pretty cool. I like how organized it is. There was also another woman that was messaging me. She was one of the admins, asking if I needed help all the time and things like that. So it was kind of cool too. I have to admit though, the Buffett bot and the mods messaging me to try and engage me and give me information, on one hand was really cool, really helpful, but on the other hand it started to get a little annoying, and it just kind of started to rub me up the wrong way. You can see the Buffett bot here has just messaged me as well, so let's see what he says this time. How to log your trades. Just for subscribing, you can get access to a private trading log. So, great. I don't get a lot of messages on Discord, so it's not that annoying, but I can see how it could get pretty annoying, but you can just block the thing anyway. So, let's see how to get back into market moves. Alright. So, let's see what else I have to say. I think this was the admin that was messaging me, so giving me more information and things as well. So, overall, pretty good user experience in this Discord. I think it's well set up. I'll give them that. I like the charts because it can bring stuff to your attention that maybe you hadn't seen on your scanners or anything yet, and you can go, okay, let's check that out. So I actually did that with one of the trades from the other day. Let's have a look. This one, QCOM setup, looking for a move to break out soon. Just needs to pass previous highs of the day. So I looked at it and I liked the idea. So when it did break out, I did get in. So I was looking around here, and it broke up through these previous highs around here. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. No, not really. And then it did continue up until the end of the day, and it's still up, sustaining its move after hours. So I did buy in just as it broke out here, and I made a significant profit as this thing went up a bit more. So that was definitely useful, and I think that I was quite happy with the fact that this was brought to my attention by Mr. Matt. So I haven't tried any of the other trades, but they all seem like solid technical trades. I mean, they're not bad or anything. They seem like this guy knows his basic technicals, which is good. They're primarily options trade in this server, so if you're not really familiar with options or like that, it's probably not the one for you. I think some of them are very fast moving and some of them are swing trades. The usual complaint with fast moving options is it's hard to replicate prices and things, so I tend to stay away from those anyway. But a lot of the day trades and swing trades do seem to work out, which is pretty cool. Nothing super special though. They do claim a really high success rate. Let's see if I can find the claim. I was watching another guy's video when he tested this out earlier, and he actually went through like and documented for a significant period of time, whereas I've not had a chance to do that yet. Let other people do the work for me, right? Let's see. Not finding his claims yet. Let's see. Let's see if I see what else we've got here. Let's have a look. Maybe it's on here. I do like the fact there's a 7-day trial, by the way. That is pretty cool, because you get to try it out. You don't have to commit to it. Anyway, I can't see the claims, but I did see this, and I was watching a video earlier where the real P&L, this guy, I don't know if you guys know him, but he runs a really good YouTube channel reviewing all these things. I'll put a link to his video in the description below. So he spent quite a while testing the service out, and the claim is that Matt wins 70% of the time, and his winners are usually somewhere in the 100% range on his option trades. So thanks to the real P&L here, he documented over a period of time, so about 2 weeks by the looks of it, and figured out that at least in this time period that wasn't true. So these are the trades. He blanked out the particular tickers. Not something I would do, but he seems to be more careful with this stuff than I am. He looked at the returns, and you can see that none of these are 100%. Even his winning ones are only like 20%, 30%, 48% was the highest. His win rate was only 40% though, as in like he only won 40% of the trades, not 70 as he claimed. And the total, if you put the same amount into each trade, was actually over the period of 2 weeks a loss of 6.75%. So that was interesting to see. So this was over 2 weeks. This wasn't a great time in the market though, so you can't really judge. And that's one of the things I keep coming back to with these services is, do you take a week, 6 weeks, a month, 6 months, a year? It's very hard to say because the ups and downs. So I'm not saying that this guy doesn't, make 70% wins, 70% win rate with 100% winners, but at least during this period of time that was not the case. So take from that as you will. So overall, I am enjoying the service. I think he has a lot of good information. This was the video, by the way. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. So I do like the service. I think it's interesting. It's well organized. I think as a due diligence service, it's pretty cool because the charts that pop up, you're like, okay, I'll look at that one and have a lot of different ideas. But is it something that I'm staggered by, or like, wow, this is definitely something that's worth 150 plus bucks a month? I don't think so. I think that you could get similar from lots of other lower cost discards. I think there's a lot of good free information that you can find on his YouTube channel and things, but I'm not raving about this one. It's not bad, but it's not going to be my first choice from Discord services. So I hope it's helpful. Go and try it this 7-day free trial. See what you think. Maybe you'll love it. Maybe the option style, the fast options will work well for you. But for me, I'm probably not going to continue with this service. Alright, well make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch up with you in the next video. Cheers.